Hey everyone, it's Evie here and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. I hope you decide to stick around and subscribe. In today's video, we are doing another prep diary, which is going to be the very last one, and this is going to be another carb load edition because I am 3 days out from my third and final bodybuilding competition of the season. I am a first season competitor, so doing 3 shows has felt very intense. I weighed myself this morning and I'm at an absolute brand new prep low. Warning if you feel like talking about weight is triggering in any way, but I weighed in at 39.95 kilos, which is equivalent to 88 pounds. So that is definitely very, very low, but this is the last time that I'm going to be this low of a weight. Once I start carb loading, I'll put on weight pretty much straight away because the carbs are going to go to my glycogen stores in my muscles and everything. And then on Monday, my reverse starts, which I am so excited about. I don't like being this lean, so I think it's really good that I am not attached to this body at all, but I do appreciate what my body is doing for me. So this is only for a short amount of time to be on stage. So it is currently almost 6 o'clock, so I really need to get a move on getting my first meal in me. So I have 5 rice cakes here, and I'm just going to top that up with almond butter, banana, a bit of honey, and we're also going to be doing 5 to 6 cracks of salt onto every single meal. I actually don't know what it does exactly, but when I find out, I'll put it on the screen and what that does. I'm doing almond butter later. I'm doing peanut butter now. Okay, got my peanut butter instead. And I think I'm doing 20 grams of peanut butter. Yeah, 20 grams of peanut butter. I find it easier to put the actual jar on the scale and then go from the scale to then pop it onto my meals. I had the shittest sleep. I think I got maybe like 4 hours. I woke up randomly at like 1 a.m. and the time was just ticking by. I eventually fell back asleep and then my freaking alarm went off, but oh well. I am going to be training in the morning instead because I have a really busy work day and I'm not going to be able to get away to go on my lunch break in case I do go over. So I thought it'd be safer to just go in the morning. I did ask my coach, I'm like, is it okay if I train in the morning? I know it's like better to have a couple meals in me beforehand, but she said it's fine. Okay, I have my 20 grams, which I'm just now evenly distributing the peanut butter. I am so tired. I want an energy drink so badly, but can't have any. I'm just going to do the salt now before the banana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why does my hand hurt so much? Okay, so I've already pre-cut some banana. Last carb load, I think I bought 3 bananas and I went through them in like 1 day. So I bought a shit ton of bananas this time around and I'm hoping that's correct. So I'm aiming for 80 grams. So now that I have all my base here with my banana, rice cakes and everything, I'm now going to drizzle on some honey. Okay, now for the moment of truth. The glorious taste test of having so many carbs. Honey slaps. Honey slaps so much. I forgot to mention, I'm also going to be devouring 430 grams of carbs. This tastes so good. For reference, yesterday I had a singular rice cake with 3 grams of peanut butter on it, and that was my pre-workout. I also had my last cardio session yesterday as well. So today I have upper body, tomorrow is glutes and shoulders, and then tan on Saturday, and then it's showdown on Sunday. That's crazy. 10.5 months, and it's all coming to an end. I am now ready for the gym, and this is my outfit. So I have the twist, I forgot what this was called. It's the front twist bralette from Gymshark in lilac. And then I paired them with these pistachio green AliExpress Define dupes. And then I also have my New Balance 530s on. What makes this extra cute, I didn't actually intend this at all. So yesterday I got my nails redone and the lady cut them way too short. But I have lilac and then this one sage green nail on. And it matches my outfit. I have lilac and sage green. That was not intended at all when I was picking out this outfit. I kind of just realized when I put it on. And then I just have my Uniqlo jacket on. And now that the carbs are in, I am fueled. Let's go hit upper body. Oh, the energy that I have is just so good. Alrighty, so I am now ready for breakfast. So I have my oats here. So I have 80 grams of oats with 160 mils of almond milk, and I mixed in 10 grams of almond protein. I did put some raspberries on top just because I was lacking fiber today and I need to hit 30 grams. So I just did like 30 grams of raspberries. And now we're going to be adding on 100 grams of banana, and I pre-cut a bunch of banana this morning just so it's all ready to go. So let's pop that on there. This is going to be so delicious and I'm so hungry. I had a great session at the gym, but oh my goodness me, I was so cold. So I have a really warm jumper on now, which I'm very excited to be nice and warm. Okay, I think I'm actually going to have to buy more bananas. I thought I bought enough, but obviously not. 10 grams. Okay, so now we're putting on 10 grams of almond butter and 25 grams of honey. So incredible. I just love all the colors that is going on right now. Okay. And then we are going to do the 5 cracks of salt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's breakfast. Look at all the color with the almond butter and the honey and the raspberries and the banana. I'm so excited to devour this. Righty, the moment of truth. Carbs just taste unreal. Unreal. Alrighty, I'm now going to go finish off my breakfast and then I'll check in later to see how I'm going. And then I'll probably go for a walk because it's really nice and sunny out today, but it's just freezing inside. And I do have to deep clean the house today as well. So that's going to be fun. But yeah, I'm really excited to finish off this brekkie. Alrighty, so I'm now moving on to meal number 3, which is this giant bowl. There is 250 grams of rice in here with some beef mince. Put some salt on there, and I'm now going to drizzle on some peanut butter because I just really enjoy having peanut butter on my rice. I think it tastes really, really good, but I'm going to get a clean spoon first. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that just absolutely glorious? That's gonna go down so well. This also has 75 grams of carbs in it, and just for reference, that's the amount of carbs I was getting per day, so getting it in a singular meal, that's just so exciting. It's been going down really well. I'm not feeling overly full, which is really good, and I'm also on my 3rd liter of water, so liquids are also going down really, really well. So yeah, I just really love peanut butter with beef mince and rice. I think it tastes so good. I also had some leftover spring onion that I've just sprinkled in there, and then that salt as well that I've cracked on. So yeah, I just wanted to add some color with the cucumber and the spring onion, to be honest. It's also warmed up quite a lot, which is why I'm in a sports bra now. But yeah. After I finish this, I'm going to go on a very short walk just to get the food moving so I don't feel really, really full. But I can't, it has to be a very short walk because my steps are limited to 8,000 today. And I also have work tonight and I'm on my feet for that. So I feel like I'm probably going to go over my steps. But I'm going to try and not move as much. But we'll see. We will see. So for this show, I'll be doing 4 categories. So for swimsuit, there is only 1 category. So I'll just be going on stage 1 for swimsuit. And then for bikini, I'll be going on 3 times. I am so nervous. The 3rd and final time. But I already know what I'm going to be eating post-show and I'm very, very excited. Again, just like last time, I'm not going to go too crazy because I don't want to feel sick going to bed or anything. So I just want a cookie. So Chris is making his famous choc chip cookies and they taste so good, and I know it's going to taste even better on the day after not having it for so long. I'm going to have some fruit again, and then I'm going to have a burrito from GYG. That's pretty much it. So it's not going to be too over the top because I know a lot of people after they finish their shows, they binge quite a bit, and that's just not something I want to do. I want to make sure that I don't feel sick, and I do, and when I go into my reverse starting Monday, that, you know, I feel good about food and I'll feel good about gaining some weight back, and I feel like it's just gonna, I'm really hoping it's gonna go well. So that's my mindset, that I'm going to crush this reverse. Okay, it's time for my snack. I just have my potatoes cooking for my dinner because I do have to take it to work with me. So I'll show you what my dinner looks like later on. I am now making my snack, which is basically a full bowl of Cocoa Pops. And when I sent in my check-in details to my coach, she said we need to get more carbs in you. So instead of 430 grams of carbs, we're upping it to 450. So I have some maple syrup here, some yogurt and banana to also go into my bowl. I don't know how many extra calories it is. So when she responds, I might just like have, I don't know, maybe an extra spoonful of Cocoa Pops or something, just because I don't want to go over the calories. But this nail was cracked, and then when I went and got my nails done yesterday, she glued it together, put shellac on top, and now it's cracked again. So I'm going to go to the shops really quick and buy some nail glue. But yeah, these are my nails. They were actually triple the length, and I told her, can you cut them a little bit? And she cut them pretty close to the nail bed, and now I just feel like they're too short and stubby, and I hate them. But yeah, I just need to keep putting glue on this nail for it to last until Sunday, and then I don't care what happens after that, because yeah, these are my natural nails. This bowl situated. So as I mentioned, I have this massive bowl full of Cocoa Pops. There is 100 grams in here. I just feel like my head's getting chopped off. Okay, and then I'm going to put in 100 grams of banana. I feel like I need to cut up more. Oh, is that exactly? Oh, exactly 100 grams of banana in there. And then for my protein source, which my protein is going to be the highest today, and then it's going to continue to drop. But I think I've situated, 70 grams of yogurt, 40 mils of syrup. That honestly feels so illegal. Guys, this bowl right here is 677 calories. That is that is absurd. 677 calories, and we have 147 grams of carbs. Actually, I want to add in more syrup. Let's do an extra. Good calories is definitely the easiest way to get carbs in here. Is my giant snack bowl ready to be devoured? That's insane. Absolutely insane. So 695 calories with a whopping 152 grams of carbs. What? Ah! This is insane. I love this meal. Like banana, Cocoa Pops, syrup, yogurt. And I'm feeling pretty good. I'm not feeling disgustingly full like I did last carb load. Last carb load I was really struggling, but I don't know, everything's just going down really easy, which is very good. Okay, it's literally been 2 minutes since I turned it off, but my coach just messaged me, so an extra 80 calories. So I'm now at I've now logged 450 into my Fitness Pal, and I added an extra 25 grams of Cocoa Pops into this bowl. So there's 125 grams of Cocoa Pops that I need to eat now. Okay, I'm just about to go to work, and I just sent in check-in pics to my coach, and she said we may need to get more carbs in me because my body's just soaking them up. I am very full though, so I don't know how that's going to go, but this is my dinner. So in here I have 40 grams of avocado with 60 grams of cucumber, just for some healthy fats and for some greenery as well. And then I also have in here 280 grams of potatoes with about 110 grams of chicken. So this isn't, like, there's a decent amount of volume, but it's not too much where I feel like sick. So I'm going to have this in a couple hours, and then hopefully that's enough time for my body to digest it and I won't feel like shit when I go to bed. But yeah, that's dinner. So I'm going to end this vlog here. So usually, when I do my carb loads, the first day I like to just vlog the entire day what I'm eating, but the next 2 days are probably going to be like similar eating. So I won't go so in depth, but I'll just take you along to the gym with me tomorrow morning when I do glutes and shoulders, and then I'll probably just check in on Saturday after I get my tan done, and then Sunday is show day. So yeah, I'll check in tomorrow, but 450 grams of carbs to start off carb load day 1. That's insane. Good morning everyone, and it is now Friday, so day 2 of my carb load, and I just finished my glutes and shoulders session from the gym. And I wasn't going to check in originally around this time, but I wanted to because my coach was really because my coach said that because I soaked up all the carbs quite easily, we're actually upping the carbs today to 480. So we went from 430 yesterday to 450. Now we're doing 480 grams of carbs today with a whopping 2,930 calories. I have never eaten that much in my entire life, So we're going to make sure that we are using liquid calories. So a lot of honey, a lot of maple syrup, like those type of carbs, because they're going to be really easy to digest, because I don't want to feel too full and then like feel like a rotten potato for the rest of the day. But this is my breakfast, so I have more volume here. So yesterday I had 80 grams of oats, today I have 90, and then I did 30 grams of honey instead of 25, and then just some raspberries and banana. But yeah, really hope this digests really easily, because we got a lot of food to go through for the rest of the day. Okay, I will see how I go for the rest of the day. I might do a check-in at the end of the day, and then I'll check in with you guys tomorrow as well. Getting so close to show now. Okay, so it is now Friday afternoon. It is 3:30, and I said the next time that I was going to check in is when I got my tan. And I got my tan. Turns out my tan was actually booked for Friday, and I didn't know that because I just assumed it would be a day before the show, because that's just like how the other ones were. But yeah, no. So, because like when the lady messaged me, she was like, yeah, it's 1:30, okay? I'm like, yep, sweet. Just assumed it was a Saturday, but it was a Friday, and we made it just in time. I was panicking because obviously the place was booked out. So we had to make it in time, didn't really have a choice. So my tan is done. And then when I went to go to the toilet, I used my Shiwi and I still got pee down my leg. And then I was washing my hands, and then the soap just like all over my arm. So it's now come off my arm. It's already come off all over my neck. And then I had another mental breakdown. It's just been breakdown after breakdown. So it's been a fantastic afternoon. But now I'm just sitting down and I'm about to eat this bowl. So I did half Cocoa Pops and half Rice Bubbles because my fiber was too high and the Rice Puffs have fiber in them. So because the Rice Bubbles don't have fiber, I just did half, and then I did a crap ton of maple syrup, just a little bit of yogurt and banana, so 100 grams of banana again. The reason I like to add in yogurt is because I feel like it creates like a good agent to stick it together, if that makes sense. So let's have a huge bite of this. Because I thought my tan was tomorrow, I haven't had a shower yet. I didn't get to shave. I didn't get to wash my hair. So yeah. This tan though, the lady said after 7 hours to give it a rinse. So at least I'll be able to rinse myself with water, but I'm not going to be able to shave. Anyways, can't really change what happened. Just would have been nice if the lady added a date into her text, but it's fine. I should have checked the website and actually read it, because it said people will be contacted to go in Thursday or Friday. So it could have been Thursday or Friday. So even then, I didn't know. But whatever. What's done is done. At least I'll get to rinse myself and hope that I don't stink too much, and probably just wash my hair in the sink or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Anyways, I'll finish this giant bowl. I'm going to have a check-in with my coach just to go over some posing, and then we'll see where the rest of the day takes us, and at least tomorrow will be nice and chill. So after sending check-in pics to my coach earlier, she said that we are actually going to do an extra 25 grams of carbs. So my total amount of carbs for today is going to be 505 grams of carbs. So that is definitely the most carbs I have consumed like throughout this journey. And it's just absolutely insane. And it's bringing my total of calories to just over 3,000. So eating clean calories, where like eating 3,000 calories worth of clean calories, I don't know if that made any sense, is an absurd amount of food. So definitely like a lot of food, but I'm actually being able to process it really, really well. Like I don't feel like really gross or really bloated. Like my body is digesting it, yeah, really well. So I had my dinner, which was the same as yesterday. So for my last meal, I'm to get in the extra 25 grams of carbs, I'm doing 100 grams of rice, and I'm just going to top it off with some almond butter. And I also washed off my top base coat, and it's not looking as crazy anymore. So that's a win. So we're going to do 10 grams of almond butter. Got to do what you got to do. I don't think this is going to taste weird. It's kind of just like having almonds with rice, you know? It's not that weird, right? So we are ending this giant carb load with just a bit more rice, and then the day is done. Right. I definitely prefer peanut butter over almond butter with rice, that's for sure. At least not for next time. I'm going to end this here. I might check in tomorrow. We'll see. Probably just update you guys on what my carbs and calories are going to be like tomorrow. See what the vibe is, but no gym session tomorrow. Just some light movement with some walking. And then, yeah, that's about it. Good morning, everyone, and happy Saturday. So currently in the car because we are going to go to the farmer's market and get some really delicious fresh bread. Even though I can't eat it today or tomorrow, I'm going to be having it on Monday, but the farmer's market is only open on Saturdays, so I kind of have to get it today. But yeah, I had a pretty good sleep. I woke up at 7 a.m, which wasn't expected, but I was awake randomly for a couple hours during the night, so kind of made up for it. Sent check-in pics to coach, and today we're aiming for about 400 grams of carbs. I'm still feeling pretty good. I didn't go to bed feeling like overly full or bloated or anything, which is a good sign. I had my first meal, which was like rice cakes, honey, banana, just get a good amount of carbs in straight away because I wasn't too hungry when I woke up. But yeah, feeling and looking pretty good so far, and we'll just see where the day takes us. So the carbs and calories may get adjusted throughout the day. After my first big meal, so after breakfast, I'm going to do a little pump up, so like lateral raises, kickbacks and stuff like that. Send it to coach to see how we're looking, and she is going to be flying down from Melbourne to Sydney to come and help me on the day, which is just phenomenal. Like, having your coach there on the day is definitely so special because they're able, one, to just see you in person and give you the food and the pump ups required, but two, it's just like an overall really great experience. So I really appreciate that she's doing that for me. But yeah, Tan has settled in pretty well, and then I'll have my top coat tomorrow, and then I'm getting my makeup done there as well, and I'm just going to straighten my hair myself. I'll show you what the farmer's market looks like. It's not too big or anything, just like a local thing, and see what bread we pick out. Okay, back home now. So as I mentioned, I got the sourdough bread, so very excited for that. And also went past a store that had some jam, and this is strawberry and blueberry jam, so it's all nice and fresh. So like, it was a bit pricey, but it's like fresh produce that's like locally sourced and everything. Mandarins, and the exciting part, some apples. So very excited to have breakfast on Monday, because I'm thinking sourdough bread, one slice has jam, one slice has avocado and eggs. Chef's kiss. Okay, so we made it to the end of the day of Saturday, the last day of my carb loading, and I have my dinner here. So I have spinach, potato, chicken, and avocado with some salt cracked over the top. Coach is very happy with how I've been looking after each meal, so we didn't need to up the carbs today, which is a good thing because I don't think I could have fit any more. And yeah, combo is so good. Anyways, I'm going to end this vlog here. So this completes my peak week vlog, and then I'll start up again tomorrow for show day. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure you give me a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe. And you can follow me along on TikTok and Instagram at evykassiotes. And until next time, I hope you have an amazing day. Bye.